It began so well. Prince William's fascination with cameras.
Look through there. You see things going on inside it. Look. You see the faces? The people in there. Look at them.
But a boy's curiosity evolved into a man's deep mistrust of the dizzying glare as Princes William and Harry became magnets for the paparazzi. And now it's Kate's turn. In the long shadow of Diana's dance with the press.
I think this was 94. I thought this was the shot to get.
Max Cizzotti took that photo, and this one, and this, long before he began snapping Kate.
The moments happen in front of you.
He's a pap, as they're known, and runs a photo agency.
I would not treat them any differently than any other celebrity. Having said that, obviously with royals you tend to give them a little bit more space, a little bit wider berth, because they have, you know, special branch officers with guns.
Once, though, he did get into Diana's space.
I felt a little bit embarrassed.
The day after her divorce from Prince Charles.
Why were you embarrassed?
I don't like to photograph a woman crying who's clearly unhappy and angry the fact that we were there.
Did they sell?
They sold very well, because obviously, you know, you get pictures of someone who's getting divorced crying. It doesn't get any better than that from a pictorial point of view.
So you were embarrassed, but you made a good profit.
Yes.
This royal couple is forcing a game change.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Kate Middleton hasn't put a foot wrong so far, and William's resolved to keep it that way.
Prince William has made it abundantly clear that he will not allow what happened to his mother happen to his wife. Through his advisors and his lawyers, he has warned the paparazzi that he will not tolerate any harassment.
So, stern palace warnings to the media and a stricter press code of conduct. Cramping Niraj Tana's style, he's been following Kate for years.
You have to be extremely careful now. You have to judge each picture on its merit of if it's private or if it's harassment or if it's pursuit. So you have to, you're pretty much half a lawyer doing this job, not a photographer, half a lawyer. And that's how difficult it's become for us.
He learned a year ago when he snapped Kate playing tennis at a manor on Christmas Day.
She knew she was being photographed, and it was all taken off a public footpath with a relative lens. It wasn't even a very long lens. There was no problem at the time.
We can't show you the photo because the Middletons sued for breach of privacy and won a £5,000 settlement with the picture agency.
They wanted to put their foot down and make sure it was out there in the press that, look, they are not going to take this.
Would you do that again?
On a public footpath, which I think I wouldn't. I don't want the hassle, to be honest. Nobody's going to use them. What's the point? I mean, I've had pictures in the past, lovely pictures. The mail will say, no, sorry, we're not risking it. 375 is what we charge.
The market's tightened. Prices for pap pictures down as much as 50%. But the law around privacy, it's still grey.
You have a right to privacy when you have a reasonable expectation of privacy.
Rod Christie Miller prosecutes privacy cases.
I would love to think that we have a more responsible media, but I'm afraid it's probably going in the other direction.
The paparazzi won't quit.
Let's come on, let's get the car.
Because sometimes the pounce pays off. Like these photos of Prince Harry in pursuit of the pap coming out of the club.
Well, he'd been drinking with friends. He came out and he saw me and he pushed me. He actually thought he hugged me. That's his version of events through a friend, I hear.
So, as the newest royal takes her place, Max Cizzotti will be ready.
If you, for example, go out this evening and see Kate in a restaurant, there's no photographers. You go, Max, we look after you. Simple as that.
Really?
Oh, really, absolutely.
The Paps and celebrity press have a new starring princess.
Sort of like that.
So prepare for the pictures. Susan Ormiston, CBC News, London.